Hey everybody. I'd like to preface this by saying I'm sorry to everybody that I told about podcasting in GarageBand. While it is possible, it's better if you can get your audio right at the source. If you have a really messed up audio file like the one I'm about to work with, you're going to need something a little more capable. And GarageBand can do it, don't get me wrong. The accessibility just isn't there anymore. It used to be at one point, but I haven't used it for that purpose in such a long time that unfortunately I can't anymore. So we're going to do what I said we were originally going to do, but we're going to use Logic just because, well, I promised I'd put some sort of podcasting video out, so I'm going to put one out anyway. So let's get started here. I had a very good friend give me an interview that's already been mastered, and I'm going to go ahead and take a crack at it. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go and grab the interview real quick. So let's go ahead to my Finder.
QuickTime Play. Finder, Applications window, Close window, New Finder window, Chris window, List view, in list, Downloads, Dropbox folder, iCloud drop, Movies folder, Music folder, Collapsed, Open, List view, in List view, 100, name, 141 George, on copy,
There
100,
it is.
QuickTime Play. Logic Pro X.
And then we're going to go into the tracks menu here.
Tracks, tracks time ruler, tracks header, tracks contents. You are currently on the group in tracks.
Let's go ahead and paste it in there.
Paste.
Blam. There it is. So
One.
if we press space.
Hello and welcome to the Audio Drama Production Podcast on the Audio Drama Network.
4 bars, 1 beat.
All right.
1.
Awesome. So let's go ahead and save this now that we've imported the audio.
Project. Voiceover selection replace. P.LOGICX.
Podcast editing example.
Logic Pro X. Podcast EDICI9 example. Tracks
Okay,
window. Audio 1.
Close enough. I'll fix that later. I need a new keyboard. Anyway, so first things first, we got to trim out that beginning there. So I want to show you what I mean here.
1 bar, 1 beat, 1 division, 1 tick.
Let's go ahead and...
Hello.
1 bar, 4 beats, 4.
So yeah, we want to go ahead and cut out that breath. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and...
141 George, on location recording unedited. Workspace, the primary area for recording, editing, and arranging audio, MIDI.
Okay, there is the actual file right there.
Audio 1, 140. 1 bar, 1 beat, audio 1.
I'm actually going to remove that track.
Area below tracks. 141
There we
George.
go.
1
So
bar. 1 bar, 3 beats, 3 division.
there it is right there. Going to go ahead and do a Command T to split those right there. So now in this group right here, we should have multiple files.
Area below tracks. 141 George, on location recording unedited. Workspace, the primary area for recording, editing, and arranging audio, MIDI, and drummer regions.
Okay, so here's where audio regions are. So
In
we should have
100,
2 now.
141 George, on location recording unedited. 2. Region starts at 1 bar, 1 beat, 1 division, 1 tick, and ends at 1 bar, 3 beats, 3 division, 63 ticks. Audio.
Okay, so that one's really short. There's the one that we want to get rid of. That has the empty space at the beginning, as well as his initial breath.
141 George, on location recording unedited. 3. Region starts at 1 bar, 3 beats, 3 division, 63 ticks, and ends at 1870 bars, 4 beats, 3 division, 228 ticks.
So as you can see, that one's way longer. So we're going to
Audio
go back
region.
here
0.
and delete that. So now
1
it's
bar.
empty. Let's listen.
Hello and welcome to the Audio Drama
1 beat, 2 bars, 4.
And we can fix that in part later. But
1 bar,
now what we need to do is do a select all, and we're going to
Cut. 1 bar, 1 beat.
We're going to put our playhead at 1 bar with the enter key, and we're going to paste. And
Paste.
now it's at the very
1 bar.
beginning.
Hello.
1 bar, 2 beats, 2
Blam.
division. 1 bar,
There we go. So we're going to save.
1 beat, 1 division, 1
Now
tick.
we have chopped off the beginning of the audio. So it's just as easy as cutting that. Cutting that beginning part out, getting rid of that, and then moving this back to the beginning. And rule of thumb, as far as keeping your podcast organized, what I like to do is when I remove audio, once I finish removing the audio, I like to go ahead and join the clips that I have so that I can keep track of where everything is. But now, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to get rid of the low frequency hum here. I'm going to play it here so you guys can...
Hello and welcome to the Audio Drama Production Podcast on the Audio Drama Network. My name is George Maddox.
And I'm Sarah. Hello. And today we have, yes, as you've heard, the amazing George Maddox. Hello, George. Welcome to the show.
7 bars, 2. 1 bar, 1.
Well, the good thing is they're using pretty good mics and things. I might take some semblance out of their voices, but all that stuff comes later. So first thing I'm going to do is get rid of that low frequency hum. And I'm going to do that with my multi-band EQ here. So we're going to press X to bring up the mixer.
Mixer.
And go in here.
Stereo out. 141 George. On location recording unedited. You are in 100.
There we go.
0 dB. Gain reduction meter. You are currently on the button inside of the channel strip group. EQ. Mono. Input 1. Input mono.
We want that
Menu. Checkmark. Stereo.
definitely stereo. Always make sure your tracks are in stereo. Always, always, always. I don't know why Logic does that.
EQ. You are currently on the button inside of the channel strip.
All right, let's go ahead and
Press voiceover
open
settings
up
at 141
this EQ. We want the...
DP George. On location.
We're going to go ahead and carve this audio out. We're going to do it all in one go. Get rid of all of the things that we're not going to need. So we don't need the super low frequencies. We don't need the super high frequencies either. So if someone's using a really high quality pair of headphones like I am, you know, it might artifact a little bit. Someone's using some really big high quality speakers, it might artifact a little bit. So we're going to get rid of the booms and we're going to get rid of the peaks. So let's go ahead and turn our low and high cut filters on. I'm going to press VOI to open the item chooser menu.
Item chooser menu 59 items.
And we're going to turn,
3 items,
we're
low
going to
shelf.
type LOW. Low shelf is not what we need.
Low cut unchecked. Low shelf checked. Low
We
cut
need
unchecked.
our low cut filter.
Low cut unchecked.
We're going to
Band
command
on slash off
space on that. There's the band off on button.
Check
We're
low
going to
cut,
turn
check.
the low cut on. Then we're going to press command VOI, to get back into our item chooser.
Item chooser
Then
menu.
we're going to type high,
3
H-I-G-H.
items high shelf. High shelf checked. High cut unchecked. High
And
cut
we
unchecked.
want our high
Band on slash off.
cut
Check high
on.
cut check.
And the next thing that we're going to do after we finish turning those on is we are going to go ahead and
Trackpad commander on 141.
go to the very top of the window, and we're going to change our view.
Toolbar. Bypass. Check factory default. Previous. Next. Compare. Checked. Copy. Paste. View. View. You are currently on the menu button.
There's a menu button. We want to press that
Menu. Controls.
and switch
You are
to
currently on the menu button.
controls.
To choose view. Control.
This is now accessible. It gets rid of all the visual aspects. It's all text elements now.
Link. Unchecked. Scroll area.
So you want to interact with the scroll area.
In scroll area. 81 items.
And the first thing you want to do is go to the item chooser.
Item chooser menu 89 items.
And we're going to get rid of that low hum. So we're going to type low.
8 items. Low cut on slash off. Low cut frequency. Low cut slope. Low cut Q factor. Low cut on slash off. Low cut on slash off. Low cut frequency. Checked. Low cut frequency. You are currently on the text element. 20.0 hertz. You are currently on the slider inside of the scroller. Logic Pro X. In slider. 23.0 hertz.
Hello and welcome to the Audio
50,
Drama
60,
Production
98.0
Podcast on the Audio Drama
112
Network.
hertz.
My name is George Maddox.
98.0.
And I'm Sarah. Hello. And today we have, yes, as you've heard, the amazing George Maddox.
31.0
Hello.
hertz.
All right, so. Sorry, that's me rubbing my hands together excitedly because that worked really well. So here I am in this slider. This is the
Out low cut frequency. 31.0 hertz. In slider.
low cut
26.5 hertz.
the low cut frequency slider. It's by default at 26.5 hertz. I'm going to go ahead and press space and play the audio.
Hello, George. Welcome to the show.
You can hear
Hello,
that low
Sarah.
frequency hum. I'm going to
Today
go ahead
we're really
and start
focusing on your
increasing that
fantastic
filter.
skills on
31.0 hertz,
producing and
35.5 hertz,
directing. But you
41.0
do
hertz,
have a
slowly
little dabble in all
disappearing.
sorts of other things. I shouldn't say dabble. That's not the
63.0
right
hertz.
word I want to use. I'm going to retract that and pretend I didn't say that.
Nice. All
Close.
right, so we're going to save that.
141.80. Close. Toolbar. Bypass. Scroll area. In scroll area.
Now, the next thing we need to do, now that we've got rid of that low frequency hum, is we're going to get rid of some of these highs.
Item chooser menu 89 items. 8 items. High shelf on slash off. High shelf on slash off. High shelf frequency. Check. High shelf frequency. 7,500 hertz. In slider.
Now,
Pro
let's
X has
start
new window.
playing.
You have expertise
Inside,
in other
6,500
areas, don't
hertz.
you, George?
I
1,600 hertz.
I like to be expedient where I can and save work where I can. That was always when I was producing and directing bits. I always felt that if we could get something quickly and efficiently done right there on the spot, taking a little bit of license perhaps with something, then that's the way we did it. So if, for example, you needed to rewrite a line here, or you needed to think about
here we go.
the way the script was structured, or make a decision about a character.
See, if we go way too far, it's a little crazy.
Given the time frames we tended to be working on, we would jump in and we would get it done. And if that meant that we slightly rewrote the scene or fiddled with something, then we would do that.
See how she sounds.
I should add that we always checked with the writers after the fact, and obviously the joy of radio drama is that if they really don't like it, you can all...
I can start it over
and
so
welcome
I can
to
hear
the
her
Audio
talk.
Drama Production Podcast on the Audio Drama Network. My name is George Maddox.
And I'm Sarah. Hello. And today we have, yes, as you've heard.
There we go. Okay, so we're going to carve some of her audio out a little bit.
Out of slider. High cut slope. 24. High cut Q factor. 0 point master gain. 0 point analyzer on slash off. Analyzer resolution. Analyzer 0 dB. Low cut on slash off. Low cut slope. 20. Low cut Q. 0 point low shelf. 75 point low shelf gain. 0 point low shelf Q. 1 peak 1 on slash off. Peak 1 frequency. 100 hertz. You are currently on the slider inside.
Okay, so we're way down in the bass here. We don't need to mess with any of
Peak 2 on slash off.
this.
Peak 2 frequency. 250 hertz. Peak 0 points. Peak 2 0.30. Peak 3 on slash. Peak 3 frequency. Peak 3 frequency.
We need to go way
high shelf frequency. 0 peak 4 Q factor. 0.0 dB. Peak 4 gain. 2500 hertz.
So yeah, we need to be at peak 4.
In slider.
Let's
Heard the
listen.
amazing George Maddox. Hello,
1,100
George. Welcome to the
hertz.
show.
Hello, Sarah.
Today we're
slider.
really focusing on
In
your
1,880
fantastic
hertz.
skills
2,000,
on producing and
3,900,
directing. But
350 hertz.
you do have a
There
little
we
dabble
go.
in all sorts of other
Low cut
things.
on
I
slash
shouldn't
off.
say dabble. That's
Let's
not
go
the
to
right
peak
word I
one.
want to use. I'm going to retract that
frequency.
and pretend I didn't say that. You have
116 hertz.
expertise in other
187.0
areas,
hertz.
don't you, George?
I like to be expedient where I can and save.
Awesome. All right.
Close. Podcast EDITI 9 example.
So now we have it EQ'd the way we want it. We have it just a little bright. We took all of the room hum, not the room hum. We took all of the low frequency hum out of it. We kind of brought out the female vocal a little bit. We left just enough oomph, just enough low end so that we didn't make the male vocal sound too unnatural. There wasn't much I could do about that because of the interference noise, but I think it sounds okay. Now the next thing we need to do is we need to take out any room noise and background noise that we have with a noise gate. So we're going to go back into the mixer and we're going to find the noise gate.
Stereo EQ. You are currently on stereo input 1 2. Audio FX. No Gen EQ. Audio FX. In audio FX. Menu. Channel EQ. No plugin. Amps and pedals. You are currently on the menu item. To choose this menu item, press Control. Audio FX. Audio FX. Out. Bus. Stereo out. Gen E. Audio FX. You are currently on the pop-up button.
So yeah, we're going to go ahead and, sorry, I'm moving my chair a little bit.
Trackpad.
Add an effect here.
Gen EQ. Audio FX. Bus. Audio FX. Menu checkmark. No plugin. You are amps and pedals. Delay. Distortion. Dynamics. You are currently on the menu item. Dynamics. Compressor. De-esser. Enveloper. Expander. Limiter. Multipressor. Noise gate.
There's the
You are
noise
currently on
gate.
Noise gate. Stereo. You are currently on the menu item. To choose this menu item, press Control Option Space. To close this menu, press Escape. Dynamics. Noise gate. Stereo. 1.
And
Voiceover
right
settings,
off the
100
bat,
loading.
we're going to go
Keyboard
to
on.
our view menu.
Toolbar. Bypass. Factory. Sidechain. None. Previous. Next. Compare. Copy. Paste. View. Menu. Controls. Checkmark. Editor. Controls.
We're going to go to controls.
View. Link. Scroll area. Minus 50 dB. Threshold. Minus 50 dB. In slider.
And we're going to interact with the threshold, and we're going to go to the beginning of the track and let them talk.
Hello and welcome to the
Minus 60
Audio
dB,
Drama
minus 40
Production
minus 30 dB.
Podcast on the Audio Drama Network.
Minus 20 dB.
My name is George Maddox.
And I'm
Minus 30
Sarah.
dB.
Hello. And today we have, yes, as you've heard, the amazing George Maddox. Hello, George. Welcome to the show.
Hello, Sarah.
Today we're
I still
really
feel a
focusing
little bit
on
of
your
that hiss,
fantastic
darn it.
skills on producing and directing. But you do have a little dabble in all sorts of other things. I shouldn't say dabble. That's not the right word I want to use. I'm going to retract that and pretend I didn't say that. You have expertise in other areas, don't you, George?
I
There we go. Okay, that'll do.
Empty. Pod.
All right, next thing we're going to do is we're going to get rid of some semblance in their S's. So we're going to go ahead and add a de-esser here.
Stereo app 140 in 1 0 in audio FX gate audio FX in audio FX audio F menu checkmark no plugin and dynamic EQ dynamic compressor de-esser envelope de-esser.
There's the de-esser.
De-esser stereo.
It sounds like de-esser, but it's a de-esser. You always want to load these in
Voiceover
stereo.
tool bypass factory compare view link uncheck check link check view link
Oops.
check view
Gotta
menu
go to
controls
view,
check
go to
controls
controls.
scroll area sensitivity 50.0%.
Well,
Currently on the slider.
hello and welcome to the Audio Drama Production Podcast on the Audio Drama Network. My name is George Maddox.
And I'm Sarah. Hello. And today we have, yes, as you've heard, the amazing George Maddox. Hello, George. Welcome to
That's a little too much.
In 35.50.25.0.
the show.
Hello, Sarah.
35.
Today we're really focusing on your
25 point-
fantastic skills on producing.
Ah, there
Empty.
we go.
1 bar. Beat 1 division 1 take.
Now, essentially, the last thing that you would do here, now that you're done treating the audio, at least this is what I'm going to be doing to it right now, you would go through and use your trimming and all that stuff to go ahead and cut out all the parts that you don't want. I kind of showed you how to do that a little bit in the beginning when I cut the beginning off the podcast, and Part 2 will be adding music and doing stuff like that. That'll be out next week. Thanks. Let's go ahead and play some of this for the outro.
1 bar 1 beat 1 division 1 take. 4
Hello and welcome to the Audio Drama Production Podcast on the Audio Drama Network. My name is George Maddox.
And I'm Sarah. Hello. And today we have, yes, as you've heard, the amazing George Maddox. Hello, George. Welcome to the show.
Hello, Sarah.
Today we're really focusing on your fantastic skills on producing and directing, but you do have a little dabble in all sorts of other things. I shouldn't say dabble, that's not the right word I want to use. I'm going to retract that and pretend I didn't say that. you have expertise in other areas, don't you, George?
I